Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the channel of love. That's an interesting intro, but we're going to go with it. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Saturday night. Cheers to all you lovers out there. To all you channels of love. Okay, I've chosen some cards. We're going to play with the Witches Tarot. Ding dong, the witch is there. Clap your hands, get out of bed. Ding dong, the wicked witch is there. Let's give these cards a shuffle. Knowing me, knowing you. And then I'm taken to the word Abba, and is it called an anagram when it can be spelt the same forwards as what it is backwards? I'm not sure if that's or if an anagram is rearrange the letters to form another word. Anyway, spelt backwards it's the same. Abba. A, B, C. Easy as do, re, mi. Okay. A, B, B, A. B, A, Baracus. I'm getting on a plane. We're just pulling some cards here. This feminine's not aware of this Ten of Cups forming. As you can see, like, she's blindfolded. So she's not physically aware, but she is sensually aware. That's what's coming through. With the Eight of Swords there. And then all of a sudden, like, there's this happy union, happy family, happy life that's, that she seems to be part of. Look at this, the Two of Cups, guys. How beautiful is this? Light workers, ladies and gentlemen, introducing... Wow. We're waiting to introduce the Divine Masculine, because this is a Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. And the Nine of Cups in the traditional tarot is the Divine Masculine's card. When he is, when he's at that stage of maturity where he can embrace love and to give and receive love, he can take it. So here's the Ten of Cups. The Nine of Cups progresses to the Ten of Cups. The Eight of Swords here, but being trapped in unfounded fear, thinking that things are not working out, when behind the scenes there's this union that's being prepared. So this is a message for the feminine, the Divine Feminine, the lady. Be prepared for your gentleman. It's like you're there at his table, preparing for your gentleman. There's the reading. Okay then. We should dive a bit deeper. I was tempted to play with you and say, okay, well, until we speak again, take care, much love. Bye for now. But I've got some more cards. Let's have a look at messages from heaven first, communication cards. Because this feminine here, she's tapping into that energy, communicating with the divine, heaven, her past over loved ones, her ancestors. Love and guidance from the other side of life. But then this looks like the other side of life, the happy side. Have you laughed today? Find your joy, lift your soul. I have laughed today, thank you for inquiring. Card number 17. So there's this energy of sensing the good in the air, not being able to see it with the physical eyes, but we have these toads here. I feel this toad is getting stronger, bolder. It's going to turn into a prince. A king, sorry, a king. Being prepared for a feast fit for a king and a queen, for a lady and a gentleman. Card number 17. Let's read this message. The best therapy is laughter, so the saying goes. There is so much truth in those few words. Watch comedies on television, meet with friends and have a good laugh, or go out and try new things. Not only is it okay to laugh, it's important that you do so. They remind you your laughter brings us so much joy. Enjoy your life. Okay. So Divine Feminine, it's important for you to stay in this energy of it feels divine laughter. It's joy. This masculine here, it's an unfounded fear here. Look, we can take it out of the equation, okay? Let's just remove that. And then we're left with the 10 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. And have you laughed today? Because this masculine doesn't want you feeling sad. There's nothing to feel sad about. Now I've gone to the Enchanted Map, where that wasn't one of the decks of cards that I have chosen, but we'll go now. We are on the Enchanted Map. Where is it leading us? Okay, we have movement, and it's in reverse. So this takes me to movement happening, but not movement necessarily in the physical, because you're not seeing that. I feel there's a lot going on energetically. Movement. You know, like it's, this is about preparing, and the preparation's done within, as within, so without, as above, so below. Card number 28. Do you feel as if you're walking in circles, seemingly not getting anywhere? Consider the spiral that travels up and around. 2 steps forward, 5 steps back. Even backward movements helps you progress and reach your goal. So now that took me to ABBA, when I said spelling it backwards is the same. You may need to revisit some of the places where you forgot to look for treasure. Another message is this: lessons need repeating for those who refuse or are unable to learn them the first time. Consider this another invitation to mastery. Okay, well. So in the past, maybe there was, I would say, like denial, refusal, or unable to learn certain lessons, because we're dealing with a gentleman now who's more mature. Well, to be a gentleman, you have to be in touch with your emotions. Otherwise, you're just like any other Tom, Dick or Harry. I'm not saying that if your name's Tom, Dick or Harry that you're not a gentleman. As the saying goes, you're not any old Tom, Dick or Harry, okay? No, you're a gentle Tom, Dick or Harry. You can't hurry love. Okay, you just have to wait. That's what Mum said. My mother. I do have the Mother Mary Oracle with me, but first, let's go to the Energy Oracle cards. It's a game of give and take. Give or take, give and take. Equality, reciprocity is coming through. Okay. So I'm having words shouted at me. Let's see what the Energy Oracle cards want to say. The World. Card number 29. Opened up to 22. Yin Yang. 29. Expansion. Opening up. The man in this picture is looking out over a bay above which the beautiful sphere of the earth is rotating. This card is reminding you to expand your vision and contemplate some much broader options. The world is wide, so there's a lot out there to consider. In the modern age of technology, this could specifically be referring to creating or expanding to a more global network through the internet or social marketing. Drawing this card also lets you know that you have unlimited resources available to you, and now is the time to think big. As they say, the world is your oyster, so get ready to gobble it up. I feel this masculine's getting ready to gobble you up, Divine Feminine. A fine feast awaits him. Very interesting reading. I feel this masculine's had time to expand his vision and contemplate on some much broader options. The world is wide, so there's a lot out there to consider. Okay, let's say cheers. Cheers to the universe. Cheers to the universe. And let's go to the Mother Mary. Our Lady with the moon at her feet. I do feel that this full moon that we had a couple of nights ago was very effective. It done something to the energy. Look, Our Lady of Sweet Rest. Okay. I'm going to leave that card just there. We're looking at card number 36. Our Lady with the moon at her feet. I have heard your heart prayers. I have heard you calling to me silently, in suffering, wanting to let go and grow, and finding that despite all your effort, still you must endure. It is as if you are sinking when you want to rise, falling when you want to fly. I come to you now, with the moon at my feet, and ask you to put your trust in me. I will help you outgrow that which no longer serves, so that what you struggle to attain now through effort, in time, will come naturally to you. Have faith. What you want is possible, and I will help you get there. The power of habitual consciousness is mighty indeed. Even if we know we want to change, and even if we have taken practical steps to change, the challenge of sustaining ourselves in a new way without falling back into old emotional or psychological patterns can be extremely difficult. This is especially so if what you are seeking to change has been part of your core wounding this lifetime, becoming a habit that seems impossible to break, no matter how much you may want to do so. There is a force of gravity that works upon us in this world, not only physically, but emotionally and psychologically as well. It is why, despite tremendous desire and effort, change can be difficult most times, and sometimes even seem impossible at other times. To be able to grow in life requires that we be able to intelligently, interesting because I picked up the word gently in intelligently, a gentleman, emotionally intelligent. To be able to grow in life requires that we be able to intelligently respond to the challenges that are a natural part of being human. Sometimes those challenges will be self-created, and we will want to let them go. These might include coping mechanisms that aren't really helpful for us, such as addictions or shutting people out and withdrawing into a solitude of suffering, or disassociating through compulsive behaviours that undermine our self-esteem and emotional or even financial well-being. Sometimes the challenges will be circumstances imposed upon us by time or by others, and we cannot control that situation and need to find a way not only to bear it, but perhaps even, if we are feeling bold, to transform it from something negative or frustrating into an opportunity to do things differently and feel more freedom. What is needed for transformation, for healthy growth, is strength, patience, and an ability to respond intelligently to life's challenges, with a view to making them work for your own personal growth. Okay, let me repeat this part. What is needed for transformation, for healthy growth, is strength, patience, and an ability to respond intelligently to life's challenges. Instead, I felt like I had a runaway mouth. Okay. Right. I have to repeat it because I didn't get to finish it, and we can't start mid-paragraph. What is needed for transformation, for healthy growth, is strength, patience, and an ability to respond intelligently to life's challenges, with a view to making them work for your own personal growth. However, sometimes all of this is just not enough. Sometimes we move this way and that, we wait, we apply ourselves, we take practical steps, and still, despite our best intentions, we may feel ourselves sliding backwards into old habits, old patterns of thinking or being, old emotional patterns. We might not even see them as patterns. We might instead just think that is the way life is and there is nothing we can do about it. But this is not true at all. In such instances, what is needed is the loving intervention and assistance of a being. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, let me just try and clear my throat so we can allow room for the words. Okay, I think the voice is going to be a bit husky, but I tried to clear it, and I think this is a voice that's coming through, so make way, okay? In such instances, what is needed is the loving intervention and assistance of a being that is more powerful than the gravity that we are unable to counter through our efforts alone. There is no shame in this. In fact, there is wisdom in recognising when help is needed and in accepting it. Like a growing plant that needs a trellis until it has stabilised itself, so too do we humans need divine support at times along our path as we are mastering new levels of consciousness, new habits, new ways of being. If it was easy, everyone would be living exactly as they wanted to be living without any struggle. Clearly, this is not happening in the world as often as we may wish. The Divine Mother will help us move through our struggles if only we allow her to do so. Her being, her love, is more powerful than our greatest forces of habitual consciousness and behaviour. The miracles of her healing can transform even the most stubborn pessimist into an active optimist. Our Lady with the Moon at her feet comes to us when we are attempting to outgrow, through inspiration, hope, love, bold spiritual daring, or big dreams, that which seems to be holding us back or impossible to change. She tells us that through her intervention, we can find the support that we need as we face the challenges of growth, and she will lend us her power to be able to reach for that star which, without her, would perhaps be somewhat beyond our reach, for now at least. She also tells us that if we are feeling boxed in or diverted from our higher purpose in life, she will help us. She asks us to pray to her and to know that what is now is not what must always be. Transformation and healing is possible, but you must trust her. You must place more faith in her than in what appears to be an insolvable or reoccurring difficulty. This oracle is a wild card in the deck in that it empowers and strengthens any other message that you receive. If you receive this card on its own, it is enough. The following healing process will help you connect with Our Lady and receive her beneficial help. Sense or perceive that it is darkest night all around you. Quiet, open space extends around in all directions. You become aware of a magnificent holy woman lit up like a star in the night sky. She stands with bare feet upon a crescent moon. You notice the moon under her feet. Perhaps you cannot help but look at it. It has a strange glow and is fascinating, mysterious. You then become aware of the feet of the holy woman. As you gaze at her feet, the dark night and the moon fade away, and you are aware of her feet glowing radiantly. A white sun burns in each foot. The light and warmth of those suns shines on you. Imagine you can feel or intend to receive the light and warmth of those suns on your face, your body, all the way into your heart. When you are ready, complete your process with the following healing affirmation, said aloud if possible, with feeling from the heart. Holy Mother Mary, Our Lady with the moon at her feet, protect me with your heavenly grace. Where I would stumble, your love uplifts me. Where I would fail to see, your love opens the eye in my heart and gives me vision. Where I might fail, you ensure success. Together I and all beings succeed in healing growth. I open and surrender into your tender blessing and merciful grace that I will fulfill my divine destiny. Guys, I will talk to you soon. Until then, take care, much love. Bye for now.